Humf bakes biscuits.
One day, Humf was being a dinosaur under a box.
Hello, Humf.
Hi, Mum. I'm being a dinosaur.
So you are. I was just wondering whether the dinosaur would like to bake some cheesy biscuits with me.
Yes, please.
Humf liked cheesy biscuits.
We'd better go wash our hands.
Humf was tall enough to reach the sink all by himself when he stood on his special step.
Oh.
Be careful, Humf.
But sometimes Humf forgot he was on his special step. Mum helped Humf stand on a chair at the table. And Humf helped Mum put things in the bowl and mix them up and roll out the dough.
Now you can use the cutter to cut out the shapes, Humf.
By myself?
Yes, I think you can do that.
Humf liked to do things by himself. But it wasn't always easy.
Oops, it fell on the floor.
Be careful, Humf.
Humf was very careful. He made some round biscuits and some star-shaped biscuits and some bunny-shaped biscuits too. And Mum baked them in the oven for a bit of a long time.
Be careful, Humf. Remember, the oven is hot.
There were lots of things to be careful of. Humf tried to remember them all. And then the doorbell rang. It was Loon! She'd come to play with Humf.
Hi, Loon. Hello, Humf. I helped my mum making some cheesy biscuits. Ooh, I like cheesy biscuits. A very lot. Where are they? Mum put them up there.
You two can have some cheesy biscuits at lunchtime, OK?
I'm hungry. It's not lunchtime yet. I just want to look at them, but I can't get tall enough. I have a special step to make me taller in the bathroom.
Humf and Loon went to the bathroom to get Humf's special step and took it back to the kitchen to make Loon be taller. But she still wasn't tall enough to see the cheesy biscuits.
Be careful, Loon. I need something higher to stand on. That big chair is higher. This is a very high chair. A very, very high chair. Thank you, Humf. But now I'm too far away. Can I have a push, please?
Humf didn't think that was a very good idea.
Maybe we should ask my mum. Don't be silly. I can do this by ourselves.
And they pushed the chair together by themselves. But Loon still wasn't tall enough to see the top of the counter.
Be careful, Loon. Sometimes I sit on a cushion to be higher up at the table. I do that too sometimes. So let's get some cushions.
Humf and Loon went to get some cushions. And they put them on top of the chair to make Loon look even taller. And then Loon climbed up to stand on top of them. Humf didn't think that was a very good idea.
Be careful, Loon. I can do it. I like to do things by myself. I can see the biscuits. I can eek! Oh! Ooh. Ah! Ow! Loon!
Oh dear. Loon, are you all right?
I hurt my beak.
Oh dear. Maybe I can kiss it better. Mwah.
I can kiss you better too, Loon.
Was somebody trying to get a cheesy biscuit? I know you're both very big, but you aren't big enough to do everything by yourselves. If you wanted a biscuit, all you had to do was ask. But why don't you have one each now? Just to make sure they're okay.
So Humf and Loon had one biscuit each, just to make sure they were all right. And then they played in Humf's room until lunchtime.
Would you like some more tea, Mr. Dinosaur? Yes, please. Here you go.
And soon, Loon's beak was feeling so much better that she even forgot that she'd hurt it at all.
Everybody sing Humf. Hump special cup. Uncle Harry!
One day, Uncle Hairy went to visit Humf.
Hello, Harry.
How's the new job, Harry?
Uncle Hairy had a new job and a new briefcase. There were lots of pockets and a bottle of water.
That's in case I get thirsty at work.
I have a special cup. Look, Uncle Harry.
So you do. That does look special.
If you knock it over, it doesn't spill. Even when you shake it a lot, only a tiny bit comes out.
Humf liked his special cup. He'd had it since he was a very small furry thing. There were lots of other things in Uncle Hairy's briefcase. There were some pens and a calculator with lots of buttons. And some paper with no pictures.
Oh my! You're so big now, Humf. You can almost touch the ceiling.
I can almost.
Humf! Supper time, Humf.
I'm very big, Uncle Harry. Sometimes I sit in a big chair and I eat with a big fork and I drink from a big cup. But I still like my special cup the best. Aren't you staying, Uncle Harry?
I'm sorry, Humf. Not tonight. See you soon.
Sometimes Uncle Hairy stayed for supper, and sometimes he didn't.
Bye.
See you later.
Have you seen Humf's special cup?
No, I thought he was using it.
I know where my special cup is.
Humf went to look near the sofa, where he'd left his special cup. But it wasn't there. And it wasn't behind the cushions.
My special cup has gone.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll turn up.
Never mind. You can use a big cup tonight, Humf.
But I like my special cup.
Mum and Dad didn't want Humf to be sad, so they kept looking for Humf's special cup. They looked everywhere. They looked in Humf's bed and his toy box. They looked in the bathtub and the sink. Humf looked everywhere too, but he couldn't find his special cup either.
Never mind. You're so big now, Humf. You can almost touch the ceiling.
That's right. And you can sit in a big chair with cushions and use a big fork.
You don't need to drink out of a special cup anymore, Humf.
You can use a big cup, just like me and Dad and Uncle Harry.
But Uncle Harry drinks water from a bottle. And I like my special cup the best.
I know, Humf, but we've all looked for your special cup now and we can't find it.
That's right. You'll just have to use a big cup tonight, like a big furry thing.
Oops.
Careful, Humf.
Drink slowly.
Humf drank slowly and carefully from the big cup. And then Uncle Hairy came back again.
Hairy, back so soon?
Look at how big Humf is, Uncle Hairy. He can sit in a big chair and drink from his big cup now.
Oops, I spilt it.
Never mind, Humf. I do that sometimes too.
You do?
Sure. Everybody has accidents, even when they're very big.
I'm very big now.
Of course you are.
Dad wiped up the spilled drink and Mum poured Humf some more juice. This time Humf drank it very carefully and didn't spill even a tiny drop.
See? I can do it.
Then I guess you won't be needing this anymore.
My special cup. Uncle Hairy, why do you have my special cup?
It was inside my briefcase.
Well, we would never have thought of looking there.
Can I have my juice in my special cup, please?
Of course. Even when you're very big, it's nice to have a special cup.
Humf liked Uncle Hairy a lot, and he also liked his special cup, even though he was a very big furry thing.
Everybody sing Humf. Humf's red mittens.
One morning, Humf looked out the window and everything had white on it. There were more little bits of white falling from the sky, too.
Snow!
It's snowing.
Let's all go to the park. Come on, Humf. You want to go play in the snow, don't you?
Humf's mum and dad were very excited.
Better dress up warmly, Humf. It's going to be cold in the snow.
What about breakfast?
We can have some breakfast when we come back.
Humf couldn't see his fingers now. Just big red mittens.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Oh, I love snow.
I love snow too.
Be careful, Humf. It might be slippery. Let's all hold hands. Whoops!
My mitten.
Oh, dear. You need to keep your mittens on, Humf, or you'll have very cold hands.
It was funny to walk in the snow. Everywhere they stepped, they left foot shapes behind them. More snow was falling down from the sky. It felt tickly on Humf's nose, and it made him blink his eyes. Humf's mum and dad were very excited.
Ah!
Humf was very excited too. He liked playing in the snow.
Let's make a snow furry thing.
Let's make a really big one.
Come on, Humf. Can you help me make a great big snowball?
Okay.
Humf helped his dad make a very, very big snowball. And Humf's mum made an even bigger one.
This is going to be the snow furry thing's tummy, Humf.
The big ball of snow didn't look like a tummy to Humf, but Humf didn't mind. Humf found a little stick pointing up out of the snow.
Oh,
And when he picked it up, it turned into a great big stick. It was very good for dragging behind you and making lines. Humf's hand was feeling cold. His toes were feeling cold too. But his hand was feeling colder.
Could I borrow your stick, please, Humf?
okay.
Thank you.
Now the snow furry thing did look a little like a furry thing. And Humf's stick was very good for making his arm.
All done.
He needs to dress up very warmly. He'll get very cold in the snow.
You're right, Humf. We don't want him to get cold.
So Dad gave the snow furry thing his hat and his scarf. And Mum gave the snow furry thing her gloves.
Now he's all warm and cosy.
Ooh, I'm not. I'm very cold.
Ooh, me too.
My hand is very, very cold.
Maybe we should go back and have some breakfast.
I like the way you're thinking.
So Humf's mum and dad took back their hat and scarf and gloves to go home. And Mum held Humf's warm hand. And Dad held Humf's very cold hand.
Humf, where's your other mitten?
Humf looked at his hands. His warm hand had a red mitten on, but his cold hand didn't.
It must have come off when we were playing in the snow.
Mum and Dad looked all around in the white snow. Mum saw a red thing, but it was only an empty red envelope. Dad saw a red thing too, but it was only an old red cup. Humf went back to look at the snow furry thing again. And then Humf saw a red thing in the snow furry thing's tummy.
Look!
It looks like the snow furry thing swallowed Humf's mitten. Oh, that snow furry thing must have been very hungry to eat your mitten.
I am hungry too.
So am I. Let's go home and have a nice warm breakfast.
And that is just what they did. When he finished breakfast, Humf's belly felt warm, and his hands felt warm, and his face felt warm. But his toes still felt a little cold. So Humf put his new red mittens on again, on his toes.
Everybody sing Humf! Mum's flower.
One day, Humf and Wallace went to the park with Wallace's mum.
Come on, Humphrey Pumphrey.
There were lots of flowers in the park. There were even flowers on the trees.
Flowers smell nice. See?
Humf smelled the flowers too. Some of them did smell nice, and some of them didn't.
I'm going to pick this one for my mum. That's why, because they're pretty. I didn't know I could pick them. Oh, yes. I pick them all the time.
So Humf picked a flower for his mum. And Wallace picked lots of flowers and some leaves and twigs.
Wallace, how many times have I told you? You're not supposed to pick the flowers in the park.
Sorry, Mum. I'll put them back.
Oh, don't be silly. You can't put them back.
Yes, I can. But they won't go on the plants anymore. They can stand up by themselves. know. But they can't, really.
If everyone picked the flowers, Wallace, there wouldn't be any left. The flowers are for everyone to enjoy.
OK. Let's play elephants. I picked a flower too, but I didn't mean to. It was for my mum.
Never mind. I'm sure your mum would love that flower. Shall I look after it for you?
OK. Come on, Humf. Let's play elephants.
Humf and Wallace played climbing elephants on the big rocks.
Elephants are very good at climbing. But how do elephants hold on? They don't need to hold on because they are sticky on their feet. No, they're not.
And they played flying elephants on the swings.
Elephants are very good at flying, but they don't have any wings. Some elephants do. No, they don't. But some horses do. No, they don't.
And they made a secret elephant house under the slide with sticks for walls.
Elephants are very good at building secret elephant houses. Yes, they always make them out of sticks. Yes, lots of sticks. Are you going out now, Humf? Only for a minute. Do you still have my flower?
I do, Humf. It's right here beside me.
But Humf's flower didn't look the same anymore. It was very floppy now.
What's the matter with it?
Oh, it's wilted, Humf. That's what happens to flowers when you pick them.
Oh.
Humf was feeling sad now as he went back to the secret elephant house.
Vroom. Hello. Is anybody home? No. There is somebody home, really. Are you sad, Humf? My flower isn't pretty anymore. I don't want to give it to my mum. That's okay. You can pick another one. No, I don't want to pick another one. That's what happens when you pick them. Maybe give your mum a stick.
Hello, elephants.
And then somebody else came to the secret elephant house.
It's my mum. You need to knock on the slide, Humf's mum. Nobody's home.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hi, Mum. Is it time to go home now?
Not yet, Humf. You and Wallace can play some more.
So Humf and Wallace played in their secret elephant house some more. And Humf's mum and Wallace's mum sat on the bench and played talking. And then it was time to go home. And they saw all the flowers that were still growing. And they didn't look floppy at all. And that gave Humf an idea.
Look, Mum. This flower is for you. But I'm not going to pick it. The flowers are for everybody.
Oh, Humf, thank you. That's a beautiful flower. And it smells lovely too.
Elephants are very good at smelling flowers because they have long noses. Ooh, that flower smells yucky. Everybody sing Humf. Crispy Cakehead is sad.
One day, Wallace and Loon had come to play with Humf. They were playing cooking on Humf's pretend cooker.
Is it ready yet? Needs more banana. Humf's mom, we made you some supper.
Great. They made pretend supper for Humf's mum, who was working on the computer, and Humf's dad, who was hanging up the laundry.
This is my special reality.
Special realities are my favourite.
Crispy Cakehead and Mr. Puppy and Orange Thing want supper too. Yes, they want supper too. Some for Crispy Cakehead. Yuck! Crispy Cakehead doesn't like it. Doesn't he? No, that's why he looks sad. Maybe Crispy Cakehead wants something else. Maybe he likes an orange sandwich. That's a silly sandwich.
But Wallace was worried. Crispy Cakehead really did look sad.
Why does Crispy Cakehead look sad? He's not really sad, Wallace. He just has a sad kind of face. But I want Crispy Cakehead to be happy. OK, let's play making Crispy Cakehead happy. Yes, we can do funny things. I know how to do funny things. I do too.
So they all played making Crispy Cakehead happy.
That's not funny. That's being scary. Playing peekaboo is not scary. Yes, it is. That's what scary things do. They jump out and they say, boo. But I'm not a scary thing. I'm a furry thing. Boo! Boo!
But Crispy Cakehead still looked sad.
You have to do something funny to make someone laugh, not scary. Look at me! I'm a knight in skinny armour. Silly Wallace. That's my rubbish bin, not a helmet. That means I'm being funny.
But Crispy Cakehead still looked sad.
I can do funny tricks. That was a somersault.
But Crispy Cakehead still looked sad.
His face is still the same. I know a funny joke. Why did the furry thing cross the road? To go to the other side. No. To put a banana on his head.
Humf and his friends thought that was very funny. But Crispy Cakehead didn't.
Let's play something else now. Let's play chickens and cows on the farm. OK.
So Humf and his friends played chickens and cows on the farm.
Moo!
And they all played jumping over the cushions. And then they played putting all the blocks in a row. And then Wallace noticed Crispy Cakehead again.
His face is still the same. But toys always have the same face. That's because they can't change it. Just like Mr. Puppy and Orange Thing. But I don't like Crispy Cakehead being sad.
And then Wallace started to look sad too.
Don't worry, Wallace. Crispy Cakehead is happy, really. He just has a sad kind of face.
But Wallace still looked sad. And then Humf had an idea.
Come on, Crispy Cakehead. Let's play Making Wallace Happy. OK. La 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 la. Dobby-da. Upsy-daisy. Oof. I know what will make Wallace laugh. Tickles. See, Wallace? Crispy Cakehead is really happy.
And then Wallace looked happy again, even though Crispy Cakehead didn't.
I like Crispy Cakehead.